first things first. Let me get it out the way.
Yes.
We just got done. Literally just left the theaters. We
Yep.
are back in the studio.
Yep.
And we just got done watching Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Whoa there, big guy. So, oh man, I have so much to say
Dude.
about this. Like, it is insane. Like, I'll be the first one to say, like, we're back.
We're
that
back.
was probably one of the biggest Marvel movies that has been put out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not like one of the biggest. I'd say, we'll get into this later, but I'd say top 5.
Top 5 MCU?
Top 5 MCU movie for sure. It was good.
Okay.
It
I
was
like
good.
that.
Okay.
I like that. I mean, my take that I'm bringing to the pod was going to be that this is probably the best MCU project since Endgame.
Okay.
Which I think I agree on.
Fully agree.
I think I agree on.
Okay. I didn't know if I wanted to fully secure the take, but I think I am going to fully secure the take.
Because what we get? We got
Thor, Love and Thunder,
Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians
3,
of the Galaxy.
which
Ooh,
is
see,
close.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Was
Guardians
really
of the Galaxy
good.
3 wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but what's the last Marvel movie we had since Guardians of the Galaxy?
Since Guardians of the Galaxy, then was Ant-Man after Guardians?
Ant-Man was
No.
Before
Guardians.
Guardians.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think.
So after Guardians of the Galaxy, we had Echo.
That's right.
We
That's
had
right.
Echo.
The show.
We
Yeah,
did
Yeah.
Echo.
Okay,
So
Yeah, we started off our full ASG.
yeah, that's how we started
career.
off. Yeah,
Career.
exactly. That's how we started off. So now we're actually here. So now that we're here, how are we feeling like after everything? Let's not go into the movie just yet.
Yeah.
Like how are
Gotta
we
keep
feeling?
teasing 'em.
Like what did we feel after the movie? I know we had clapped. Like we were like, oh yeah,
Dude.
I did. Nobody else.
Yeah,
Nobody in the theater fucking clapped.
Our
I didn't
theater-
give a shit.
Yeah, our theater was kind of some lames.
Yeah, I didn't care. I clapped anyway because I had a fun experience. That was
Yeah.
a fun fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was.
And I think that's the thing.
Mhm.
If this isn't your best MCU film or whatever, top 5, whatever,
Yeah.
you can at least say this is one of the most fun MCU movies. For sure.
Oh,
For
it
sure. It's
definitely
just a
is.
lot of fun, a lot of action, da 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 da. And then of course we get to celebrate the Fox
The Fox.
universe.
Which dude was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that little tribute they did at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So they
was
had a
really
little
good.
ending tribute at the end of the movie, which was awesome.
Dude, we get like some behind the scenes footage from old movies
Mhm.
Yeah.
and just some clips from the old
Yeah.
movies, which
Yeah.
was cool.
Dude, it's so
We
fucking
didn't
awesome.
get a lot of. I mean, do we want to go ahead and
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, bro.
Okay,
Let's
so
get into
first
it.
things first.
Do we want to give it the rating first?
Yeah, let's give it a rating.
Okay.
What are we giving it? This is the first movie we've ever actually new movie we've reviewed on ASG.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It is.
personally, I think I'm gonna go with like a 8.5.
Okay.
But as far as like my enjoyment of it, 10 out of 10. Loved
Okay.
it. Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely loved it.
What about you, Scott? Come on,
I think
Scotty boy.
honestly, I think I give it like a 8. Some 8-7.
Okay.
No, I'll
Wait,
have to-
8 to 7?
No, 8-7, like 8.7.
8.7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to go a little lower. I'll have to go just flat out 8.
Flat out 8.
I don't do point systems.
Okay.
I just do flat numbers. So I give it an 8.
Uh-huh.
You know, because it wasn't, like I said, it's top 5 for me, for sure.
Top 5.
I'd say the only thing is because I always, and when you take little bits of other movies
Yeah.
that are like, because this is a sequel, this is a trilogy
Yep.
in the series.
Yep.
So when you take a lot of like the last movie and everything we know, and you kind of just keep banking in, and there are some moments in this movie where they kind of just, you know, strike while the iron's hot, you know, still with like kind of like the same punchlines.
Okay.
And it was also, we had a lot of, the only thing that gives it a straight 8 is we had 3 major moments where we're just kind of like sitting around.
Mm-hmm.
We're just standing there and we're kind of just speech.
Too much monologue.
Too
Yes.
much speech.
Yep.
And I'm like, all right, I kind of wanted a faster paced movie.
Yeah.
I still think it
because
was a good pace.
It is a little bit different because the first and second Deadpool movies were not that long.
Nope.
So they were a lot more fast paced. And this one kind of slowed down and it's just a bunch of talking, which I can't give it a 9 or a 10 because of that. Because I'm just like, it's a fun movie. There are fun moments. but it's just the talking really just didn't upgrade it for me. But I loved, like you said, I had fun. It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was funny. All the jokes hit. Theater was laughing most of the time, and I think it was a great experience.
I definitely see where you're coming from. The scene where Logan and Deadpool go back to attack Cassandra, and they fail, and then Cassandra kind of has this like monologue-y moment.
Even in the beginning, even when he meets Paradox.
Yeah,
it's very talkative.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure 3 times I was in the movie like, come on.
I didn't mind the beginning just because they did have to set up the adventure that we're about to go on.
I understand.
And the first 2 Deadpool movies were so different from this one that it was kind of like it needed more exposition maybe. But I do agree. Like there was some moments that like we just are in a grinding halt for a second while somebody just gets off their lines for a minute.
Which it's usually Deadpool that's like, all right, let's stop talking, let's go into it. Which I liked.
Yeah.
But still, you still gave us like, maybe 5 minutes of just talking.
Yeah, let's just get out the negative stuff and then we'll get into the fun stuff. So what did you know?
No, I thought the same thing. Every time he was doing it, I was kind of feeling the exact same thing about like the monologue parts. Like there was a point where it should have just cut off.
Yeah.
I think. Like it went just a tad too long.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
yeah.
That's
so
I really didn't have any problems with it, so.
And I guess it's my own personal problem with it is that when the big bad ended up being all of the different variations of Deadpool.
Well, no, the big bad's still Cassandra. That's just kind of like an end level type of
right, but I think I don't know. I was like I loved that scene, but I just wish it was a little something different. I think it's because motherfuckers out there were like, oh, it's gonna be Hulk. It's gonna be Hulk. So they really got me with that shit, and I was like, ooh, maybe they're right. But no, guys, Hulk is in this movie for like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So he's not in this movie.
We can talk about that scene. That's kind of towards the beginning when Deadpool goes on his adventure to like search for which Logan he wants to help him out.
Which I thought was so fire.
Yes,
like freaking comic accurate Logan.
So that's the first Logan he runs into.
Yeah.
He's like, Logan. And then Logan gets out of Wolverine gets out of his little bar stool and he jumps down. And he's literally like 5'4". And he's like, oh my god, comic book accurate Wolverine.
Yeah.
It just looks so goofy.
I loved it. I loved it. It was so funny.
Like, oh
bro.
my gosh.
And
dude.
then
so we see that.
Yeah.
We see freaking Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Wolverine,
which was actually really tough.
Bro,
I actually really enjoyed
make
that.
him MCU Wolverine.
Yes, please.
Dude, I was like, that's been rumored for a long time. Like, and then they kind of just did it.
Yeah.
And we get Wolverine's brown and yellow suit.
Dude, yeah, and that's the Hulk scene.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, you're wearing your iconic brown and yellow suit. Didn't you fight Hulk during this? And then we see, so that was definitely Mark Ruffalo.
Right. Oh yeah.
It looked like it. It looked like it. It looked a little bit lighter, but maybe that's just me.
Okay.
I don't know.
And so they also kept saying that this is Earth 10005. And dude, who knows? They didn't really say which Earth that was when they were doing the Hulk and Wolverine.
Well, I think that is like the Fox X-Men, Logan, Deadpool. I think that's that universe.
That's that universe.
Yeah.
What was that Hulk that was in the alley? Like when the whole town was
not Hulk,
destroyed.
Wolverine. The Wolverine.
No, Wolverine. Sorry, Wolverine.
The Wolverine that was in the alley.
Where he had like all the facial hair and stuff.
Yes.
He was in the
Wasn't
alley.
that like?
Oh.
Isn't that from an episode on the? Not like literally from, but I'm trying to remember the name of the episode.
From
like one of the Back to the Future episodes
of X-Men.
Yeah. Animated series.
It could have been, but we get a couple Wolverines that kind of look like that in those kind of suits. It's just different Wolverines from different comic books.
The only reason it seemed like that to me is because of the suit.
Yeah.
And where he's at, like the whole city's run down, just like in some of the episodes that we watch in X-Men animated series.
Right.
So that's why I thought that. But.
And I loved those looks. Let's just freaking talk about Hugh in his suit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look,
obviously we saw a lot in the trailers, but we didn't get to see mask on. That mask on moment.
You don't get to see him put. You don't really get to see him put on the suit. He kind of just appears in the suit.
Well, because he was wearing it under his shit.
Yeah,
right, okay, that makes sense.
Because, like, he falls down. He's drunk off his ass, and he falls down.
Yeah.
And then Deadpool's like, oh, you've got some pajamas under here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, I'm glad you explained that, because it didn't click to me. It didn't click for me in the theater.
Okay.
I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. He's like, you got some pajamas under here. And then he goes to the TVA, and then they're both suited up.
Okay, that's cool.
Which was fire.
Yeah, that didn't click for me. Okay.
But with the scene that he puts on his mask is with all the multiversal Deadpools, and they're about to, and he puts on that freaking mask, and dude.
So at first I was kind of sketchy about it. I was like, ooh, that.
You weren't liking it.
I wasn't liking it at first. It looked kind of
a little weird.
like CGI was kind of
Yeah.
But then it kind of looked more practical when he would turn his head. You could see like the cloth and stuff.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, that does look really good.
Yes.
That does look really good. And so it grew on me fast. I loved it.
I loved it. And then they do the white eyes just like they do with Deadpool, where he gets to move his eyes and express.
Yep.
So freaking fire.
Yeah.
So freaking fire.
And I love how we get more dialogue with it on. You know, towards the end, whenever he's trying to stop Cassandra Nova.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so what ends up happening is that they're trying to stop this time. What's it called? The Time Cruncher?
Time Ripper.
Time Ripper.
Yeah.
So Paradox has been secretly working with Cassandra Nova to get this Time Ripper, and so she finally gets to that. She gets out of the void where she's been born.
Well, she wasn't working on the Time Ripper with him.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Paradox was.
Yeah, she was working with Paradox as far as like you send people to the void and I'll get rid of them.
Yeah.
Type of deal.
Yeah,
right.
So it was kind of like a backstab me, I backstab you.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I should have known this, but I guess Cassandra is Professor X's sister. Twin
Sister.
Yes.
So in a lot of versions in the womb, Charles actually kills her in the womb. Like they have this struggle in the womb.
Yeah.
And she dies.
Okay.
But then in some versions she does make it out instead of Charles or whatever.
But who's Charles is she?
Yeah,
We
which
don't know
Charles?
that?
Is it McAvoy or Stewart?
It could be anybody.
Yeah,
It could. But I'm just saying from
could be new MCU Charles.
Yeah.
Could
That's
be
probably
new.
who it is.
Yeah. Could be
And
new
so,
MCU
but like I
Charles.
said, like the dialogue between Wolverine and Deadpool, like oh my gosh, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, man, they honestly, they were like meant to make this movie.
Yeah.
Like they really cared about this movie so hard.
They did.
And it's like back to what I was saying, like that the mask when he had the cowl on, and he was talking in it, having serious moments.
Yeah.
Like you said, the facial expressions were there.
Dude.
They were so there, and I was like, bro, this is amazing. If we can get this type of shit in the future of Marvel movies, like this is perfect. We're back on track. And it's a lot of fourth wall breaking. You know, Deadpool even mentions like it's been a rough ride.
Yeah, he takes a couple stabs at MCU lately.
Yeah,
which is funny. But yeah, dude, I think Ryan and Hugh, whenever they're on screen, obviously steals the freaking show. Best part of the movie.
I loved Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. In this.
Yeah,
he felt different, way different.
He did feel different,
but I loved it.
He did feel different than Fox X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think they definitely did on purpose.
Yeah.
And he even feels just a little bit more Wolverine-y too.
He does.
And, you know, maybe that is just because he is in a suit. He is in a suit, so maybe I'm just, you know, a little biased.
No,
but
I thought it was clear. It was a clear difference.
Character change,
clear difference, you know. And but we got to remember, this is like if we're talking variations, he had to play like a very hurt, you know, very drunken, you know, under the mask, fucking Wolverine. Like he was, you know, he had a certain character, but then he grew. Yeah, he grew as a character throughout the whole movie, which I liked.
Yeah, because this Logan, his world, or all of the mutants in his world are dead.
Yep.
And he kind of failed, and he's just, you know,
so it kind of
getting drunk all the time.
So he basically says like he was out drinking while the X-Men were actually fighting.
Yeah.
And he's basically beating himself up because he always wanted no part of it. You know, they always begged him to wear the suit. So he wears it in spite.
Yeah.
He wears it to remember them.
And I love that.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
love that too.
That one hit me hard. I was like, dang. He was like Beast, Gene, Scott.
They all wanted me to wear this suit.
Yeah, he name dropped them all, which was crazy.
Yeah.
Um.
And who does he name drop them to?
Oh. You're gonna have to say it. You're gonna have to say it.
Our girl X-23.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Daphne King returns.
I guess my favorite part of the movie was when they went to that, when they got taken into that lair, and then we meet Elektra and Blade and Gambit.
Dude,
That was my favorite part.
Yeah, so let's just freaking talk about the cameos. So main cameos
gosh.
we get from Fox is Sabretooth. We get Blade. We get Elektra.
Toad.
We get Toad.
Pyro.
We even see
Juggernaut.
Deathstrike back there.
Lady
Yes.
Deathstrike in the background.
We get Juggernaut, even though Buddy said he was never gonna come back.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was the same actor.
That was a
though.
different actor.
That was a
What?
different actor.
That looked the exact same.
Because if it was the same actor, he would have been old as shit.
Hold on, I'm about to look.
Yeah, because I don't know. That didn't look like
CGI?
that didn't look like the same guy. It didn't look like him.
CGI?
Maybe it was a variant of him. If it is, then maybe it was just great CGI, made him look younger.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And then what's his name? The other teleporter?
Oh,
Azazel.
Azazel.
Yeah.
Which I thought was tough.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
But dude, okay, what I really, oh man, those cameos. We had Blade.
Yeah.
Don't forget Blade.
Bro.
I didn't think we were gonna be seeing Blade.
Me
I didn't
neither.
think we were gonna be seeing, because Ryan and him had beef on the Blade sets.
Yeah.
Right.
That was so long ago.
It was so long ago, so they probably did just squash
Yeah.
it. But I was not expecting that.
And he looked so good too, and it's,
Dude,
yeah.
he did look old too.
Yeah,
he
did-
said,
did
and
look
what did he
old.
say? He said, I'm the one and only Blade, or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
he's like,
There's never gonna be another
There's
one.
never gonna be another Blade. And I was, and then literally that moment when he said that, we looked at each other. But then I looked back, and then literally Deadpool was like looking at the screen. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of just like, it's like they're confirming, like, okay, there probably isn't gonna be a Blade.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy,
Because
bro.
obviously all the news freaking going on
And
right
then,
now.
and then Gambit. Oh my
Okay, look,
gosh.
they really shit talked my boy Gambit on the movie.
They did.
Yeah.
But man, Channing Tatum does a good Gambit.
Okay, that's okay. I was hoping y'all would say the same.
Okay,
thing.
yeah, it is a different actor for Juggernaut.
I knew it because I was like, he's way
He
too
looked
young.
like him, but maybe.
I
They
think
probably had to get a really buff dude to like look like him because
Yeah.
you gotta remember, like they put that poor guy in that muscle suit
Yeah.
to play Juggernaut in the movie,
Yeah.
the Fox universe. But he was built. He was very built.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he was huge.
He was huge.
But what were you saying?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
no,
Gambit.
yeah.
Dude, Channing Tatum
Channing
as
Tatum
Gambit. Like
I love
I heard rumors that he was supposed to be Gambit in some things.
He said he's always wanted to.
He was always
Yeah.
wanted to, but dude, like, hey, don't count my boy out. He fucking killed it as Gambit.
So
No
do
matter
we-
what Deadpool says,
did.
dude, he killed it.
Do we like him enough that we'd like to see him as
Yes.
MCU
Dude,
Gambit?
I need
Even
it.
the costume,
Yes, the
even
costume
the
is
costume,
so tough.
chef's kiss. Mwah.
Oh yeah.
The
costume
is so
His power
tough.
set too is perfect.
Yes.
Like they represent all that well. He even gets to use his staff.
Dude,
Dude.
that fight scene with him too.
Yeah.
We also get Elektra. Let's not forget Elektra.
Yeah, Elektra too. I was hyped
Elektra.
on that.
And then we also get Chris Evans.
Chris Evans is like whenever
Yeah.
they
as
first get to the
Human
Void.
Torch.
Yeah, Chris Evans is like when Deadpool and Wolverine first get to the Void.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, dude, that
I think that's
is hilarious.
I think that is some of the funniest stuff, personally.
yeah,
Yeah,
it really is.
When he just gets him killed.
dude, that
The
was
bro,
crazy.
she just
Oh my
Snatches.
god,
rips
no,
his skin off.
funny
Like,
'cause-
what the fuck?
it's funny because the Human Torch had the worst death in this movie.
Yeah, that was insane.
He
bro.
had the worst. He went out the worst way. Like even Deadpool was like, "Oh my god!" Like it was bad. He just kind of gets his skin ripped off, and he's just sitting there like, "Oh my
then
god!"
he
And then he
falls
just fucking
apart.
crumbles.
Yes.
It's like,
yes.
holy shit.
And the whole time they did
God.
what I thought they were gonna do if they brought Chris Evans. Like Deadpool's kind of thinking it's Cap.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like, oh, this is like the guy.
He's
da, da,
gonna
da.
say. He's gonna say.
it. Avengers Assemble.
He's
Flame
like-
on.
Yes,
Loved
dude.
that, dude.
It was so
Loved that.
good.
Exactly how I pictured it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if you go watch this movie, the cameos, they will knock your socks off. They're funny as shit.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about the cameos because they felt like what the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness cameos wanted to be.
Yeah.
But they
100%.
didn't pull it off right.
Yeah.
Like Channing Tatum
Yeah.
Gambit was like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, but like they
But
didn't.
good. And
Yeah,
we
but
were
they
hyped
literally-
on it.
Yeah, and then like they got more screen time. They got more like they literally
They're actually a part of the
perfect-
story.
Yeah, he's actually part of the story, and they gave him a role to play in that, and it was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes.
they literally let these characters, these old Fox characters, shine.
Yeah, like obviously
In Multiverse
we're not
Madness,
there for
they
them.
didn't let them shine.
Yeah,
No, they didn't
yeah,
let them
no.
shine at
We're-
all.
And we're not there for them. We're there for me and Deadpool.
Yeah.
And we get good character moments with these characters in the short amount of time that we get with them. So yeah, I think they handled the cameos really well, and they talk about some of the multiversal problems
Yeah.
in this movie. So do you think this is what I'm taking from it is I think this is MCU kind of saying like we might be done with this whole multiverse
I hope so.
stuff.
Right.
I hope so.
That'd be cool.
Like I think we'll still get some obviously
Yeah.
Secret Wars, we're going to be getting shit tons of
Yeah,
multiversal stuff in that.
obviously.
But,
I
we'll
think
we'll see because we like anything can happen.
Yeah.
We know like when movies come out, it's always there's always gonna be stuff behind the scenes that they can't, like Kevin Feige will drop or the Russo brothers will drop.
Mhm.
They'll kind of just drop stuff on us like news, like after
Yeah.
interviews they'll say like, oh well, we're not done expanding our universe, whatever.
Right.
There's always that middle ground between the movies that always changes things up.
Mhm.
I also think they're done just like leading us on to like, oh, this movie ends, let's go to the next movie.
Yeah.
So we're done. I hope we're done doing that.
Cuz
I hope we're just making cool movies.
yes.
Like, just like cuz now we're done. We should be done world building. After your multiverse, you kind of just do these feature films that are
Yeah.
just stories straight out of the comics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what we want.
Definitely.
Please,
I mean,
please.
like you said, it wasn't a commercial for another movie. An in credit scene is not, oh, look at what Deadpool's about to be up to next time,
Mhm.
or nothing like that. It's just him shitting on Human Torch.
Yeah, exactly.
So hilarious.
He's
That
like-
was so funny.
The post credit scene was honestly hilarious because it's like. So it's like let's tell what the camera's shot. I
Yeah.
told you this motherfucker.
Because the whole movie, they're like blaming Deadpool
Yeah.
for getting Chris Evans killed. and,
Yeah.
and then he's like, nah, we're fucking setting the record straight. And seeing Chris Evans just like cuss up a storm,
Oh my gosh.
it's
Yeah.
so funny, dude.
But one thing I they gave me a little glimpse of it that I was really intrigued about. Where I was like, let's fucking go.
Yes.
It was what, dude? Did you notice whenever Wolverine and Deadpool like started to fight, Wolverine had a fighting style. He actually had a fighting
Yeah.
style in the
Bro.
beginning.
Yeah.
He like does his little like crawl.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
that
And
was
he's,
so
like, he
fire.
lunges towards him. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
And we don't just get that one fight from them. We get
We
like,
get like 3.
yeah, we
Yeah,
get like
I
3
think
throughout
it's
the
3.
whole movie, like
Yeah.
2 or 3 throughout the whole movie, and they're
Yes.
all the best scenes
Yeah.
in the whole movie. I
Yeah.
They're fucking fighting in the minivan.
Yes.
That was so good.
Yeah. And it's funny because Wade, he didn't know shit about cars, but he knew about the fucking Honda Odyssey.
Yeah.
just shitting on the
Yeah, just shitting on the Honda Odyssey. But and then that's where Deadpool and Wolverine had their big fucking fighting.
He's like, you know what? This Honda fucks.
yeah, because
This Honda kind of fucks.
yeah, it does, bro. Man, they had the
When
one of
they
the best
pan
fights.
back and he's like wrapped up in the seatbelt and shit, I thought that was funny.
So they have like a breakout fight, and then that's whenever somebody walks up and drives them to the lair.
Yeah, and we don't know which one it was. Well, no,
Yeah.
it was
it was Electra.
X-23.
It was Electra.
No, X-23.
Yeah, because she says
She said,
it was
"Who
me.
bring us here?" And
Yeah.
then she walked in and said, "Me."
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it felt like since Electra was the first to walk in,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe it was Electra, but no, okay, I guess it was X-23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, man, this movie was
It was so
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
It was solid.
We got
8.
dude. What we haven't talked about yet was the opening scene.
The opening scene
Oh,
of him
dude.
fighting the
Yes.
So the opening scene, he digs up dead Logan,
Mhm.
which is awesome. and then he uses all of his bones and shit to fight the TVA.
Yeah, dude, I thought that was tough.
Some of the craziest.
And the visual effects were fire.
Oh yeah,
dude, Deadpool.
Not
movies,
a bad CGI moment.
Deadpool movies always have like the greatest introduction. Like intro scenes.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like they literally did so good.
Yeah. They didn't do the whole like gimmicky like director.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy or whatever.
Which I was waiting for, but
they just do it in a new creative way, which I thought was great.
Yeah,
when he freaking
when he takes the claws,
he makes the claws.
Yeah, that was
how does he make them extract?
Yeah, I didn't understand that, but it was still cool as shit.
I don't really care.
Did they just come out, or was he like?
Yeah, maybe something like that.
We gotta get the rewatch.
Yeah.
We gotta get the
rewatch.
rewatch.
Gosh, dude, I'm probably gonna watch this movie like 2 times over the weekend.
Yeah, this guy's got the freaking.
I got the
unlimited.
movie pass.
He's got the movie
I might have
pass.
to snag, bro.
But I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna definitely be rewatching soon.
Yeah,
it was so.
Dude,
good.
It's great. I'd definitely go back and watch it.
Best Deadpool?
I'd say yeah. Why not?
Favorite Deadpool?
Why not?
Maybe not best Deadpool, but favorite Deadpool.
Yes.
I might say that.
Yes, I was gonna say most enjoyable.
But I'll say best Deadpool just because of how fucking how crazy the whole spectacle of it was. We get Wolverine, like in the second and first one. Okay, we get Colossus, we get a couple X-Men, but we get fucking Wolverine and a hella fucking cameos.
Yeah.
Which are cool. It's not just like it's not just like the fan service we're getting blown off.
Yeah.
We're actually getting like a cool Deadpool movie with a lot of action.
Yeah.
Just a good story. Like and it brings that Marvel formula with the time variance association.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything that they're doing into a Deadpool universe movie, and then you can just go fucking ballistic, which they did. They literally used Marvel's fucking tactics and made it okay, well, if they're doing this, let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
And they're using characters from like Deadpool said. It was what's the big dragon thing that comes into the void?
Oh,
I forgot what his name was, but he was from Loki, season 1, episode 5. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so we're not just steering away from expanding, or just not being afraid to just bring up Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're kind of embracing it all.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It felt like an embracement of just the transfer from Fox to Marvel Studios getting all these properties.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool. And we're kind of just saluting and saying goodbye to the Fox universe. We lived through it, and we literally watched all of them leading up to this.
Yes.
And it was just so crazy to just see everything kind of unfold again,
bro. And that tribute.
Dude, that tribute was honestly
tribute.
fire. I want that as a video just to have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure they'll.
Yeah, definitely will.
I might have to get the Deadpool Wolverine steelbook if that comes out.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, facts. Honestly.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Because it was so freaking sick. As you guys can see, we did get the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, so this is the Cinemark.
This is the Cinemark popcorn bucket. It's basically just a Wolverine cowl.
Which it still looks good.
Everybody wants the fucking one where it's in his Wolverine's mouth.
Yeah.
Dude, looked online, $160 right now. Already.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. People people are flipping the fuck out of shit on eBay like popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
The Inside Out. I'm pretty sure. Me and my buddy were looking at eBay. We're looking at the Dune buckets. We're going for $80. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the Wolverine bucket was kind of based off of the Dune 2 popcorn bucket.
Right. It was to make fun of it.
Yeah. But it's just it's hilarious to see just these popcorn buckets are saving theaters because every theater's coming out with new popcorn buckets, and I like this one because it's more of a piece instead of just a popcorn bucket. It's more like a piece to have, But other ones
that's gonna be in the studio.
Yeah, other ones are very gimmicky.
Yeah.
But they're still cool. Headpool.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Headpool, Who voice acted Deadpool?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Let's look it up.
I really don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting to talk about. Was
Yeah, because we
the
don't
Deadpool
see.
variants.
Yeah, because we see the Deadpool variants, but they don't really like unmask, but they're voice acted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all voice acted. Yeah, there's like a
So-
million of them.
That was Blake Lively as Lady
Yeah.
Deadpool,
Okay,
right?
Yes.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I
Because
thought.
she didn't really have to step in frame; she just had to voice act. So that's cool,
Yeah. Mm.
which is fine.
Right.
Nathan Fillion voices Deadpool.
See, okay, Nathan Fillion. That sounds familiar.
I never heard of him.
Fillion,
Um,
familiar.
I liked Kidpool.
Yeah, he's the dirtiest one.
Oh, I know who Nathan Fillion is.
What does he play? All right, let me see.
This guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know.
Movies. Hold on. Movies and shows. The Rookie, Castle, Firefly, The Suicide Squad.
Oh, he was arms guy, the detachable arms dude. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
he
what. That's why.
was.
Yes. Okay.
And I guess he's gonna
That's
be in Superman.
hilarious.
Huh.
Guess he's about to
Okay.
be in Superman Legacy
Yeah.
too.
What do y'all think about Nice Pool?
Nice Pool. I thought that was some of the funniest stuff too.
That was so good. I love
It's like
it.
he wasn't nice. He was very condescending. He was like they calls him nice, but like, okay, yeah, you're a nice guy, but everything you say is just very condescending. and
Yeah.
Very like kind of, what's the word? Fucking self-absorbed. Like, he was just very like, in love with himself.
Loves his face.
Yeah.
Doesn't wear a mask.
Narcissistic.
And
he was very.
And he was the only one that wasn't
Yeah.
regeneratable or
Yeah,
whatever.
yes, of course.
Dude, honestly, I thought that whole fight scene, none of them were gonna be.
Oh yeah, you
After-
thought they were
after I
all
seen
just
that,
dead?
Yeah.
And it's
No, I was
funny-
waiting
Right.
for them to get up.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them.
And it's funny because I thought they were all dead, but it was funny because it should have rung a bell because his face wasn't messed up.
Yeah.
He was kind of just
exactly.
just wait if he didn't get like
Yeah.
he would have been Deadpool but without regenerative power, so he's nice pool.
Yeah.
So he does that. He like I don't know. It should have clicked that he wasn't gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't piece that.
Yeah, but
Chasing dog pool around the whole movie.
He dies pretty in a demoralizing fashion too.
Hey, if we go over there, there's a healing pack in that hot dog van or whatever. It's like, you're gonna live.
And then,
You're gonna live.
yeah,
Say
he
it.
was fucking
Yeah, literally.
fucking wild.
Oh
That
my
shit was funny. I loved the
gosh.
Deadpool variants. I thought we were gonna be seeing a lot more of them.
Mm-hmm. But we did get a lot.
we
though.
saw-
But the
a lot.
focus was really Deadpool and Wolverine. No, not more as in quantity.
Oh,
More as in
more
like screen.
throughout.
Yeah, screen time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I thought
do
Lady
agree with that.
Deadpool, Kidpool, I thought they were all gonna be like on the team.
Yeah.
And they were gonna team up against
Exactly.
Cassandra.
I thought
Right.
so too.
But they're really just there to get slaughtered, which
Yeah.
is hey, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah, no, it was just a fun scene.
Yeah.
It was good.
Well, they kind of don't get slaughtered. They kind of just ignore Deadpool in that universe, and they kind of just go. Because you kind of get the standoff after they all just revive. They're kind of just sitting there like, okay, well,
Time to fucking go again.
time to fucking go again. And then you get another Deadpool, and then you find out it's fucking Peter.
Peter Pool.
Peter Pool.
and,
And everybody's like, "Whoa, we love Peter!"
Yeah.
Like every Deadpool has a Peter. And it's like they just worship this guy.
this Deadpool's with me.
Yeah. Oh, it's
That is
fantastic.
so
good. I love
It is
it.
fantastic.
I love it.
It's amazing, honestly. Peter kind of just saves the day, and they're kind of like, okay, come on, let's go. And then it kind of kicks into the Cassandra Nova in the time shatter or whatever.
Right. Yeah. And so
Um,
let's get into because we haven't really talked about Cassandra Nova much. What did we think about her casting
cool.
wise and just as a villain? I really liked her.
Yeah.
It was fucking mindfuckish whenever she would like put her hand inside of them and like her
Yeah.
fingers
Crazy
pop,
effect.
her fingers would pop out of their
That
eyes. I'm like,
honestly is a crazy, and it was
"Oh my
really
gosh."
well done.
Yeah. That shit, it was skeeving
Yeah,
me
it
out,
fucked
bro.
me. Yeah,
Give
it fucked me up. I
give
was
me
like,
the chills.
"What?"
Yeah.
Give me the chills.
So, but what is her power? Is it just like?
Well, she has like Professor X's powers, but she kind of just does it in a different way.
Mhm.
Because she says like, "Oh, Professor X, he could kill you, just by thinking. I have to get my hands dirty."
Yeah.
So she has to like, I guess like physically be
Okay.
in your brain,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
Insane.
That's creepy. Yeah.
Hated that shit.
It was so crazy.
Yeah.
I
She
really
was
want to
actually
know
like
how they
cool
did
to-
that.
I think she was very like, I don't want to say like chill, but she felt very comfortable in that role, which like she just seemed like a natural,
Fit.
villain, fit the role very well. Her interactions with Deadpool and any other person in front of her was very cool.
Yeah.
Especially when she's like on near like the brink of death. She's even like, she's not negotiating. She knows she's a crazy bitch. So it's like she's like, if you take this thing off me, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. Which
Like-
was like, oh damn, shit.
Yeah.
We're not even.
But and then
pretending.
and then that's when we get in kind of like the monologue thing. But the one thing I did like about that scene is that when Wolverine is kind of like, Professor Xavier would have wanted me to spare her life
Right.
and like do this a different way. And I was like, okay, yeah, I loved that scene. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
It was.
I kind of was like, it kind of gave like tribute. There's a lot of tribute stuff in this, but it's just that one hit the hardest because it's true. I think knowing Professor X and watching Logan, I think like that Professor X would have definitely wanted to see like,
hey,
Logan.
we can help Cassandra. We can help her get out of this crazy mindset. Yeah.
Which doesn't really like usually when you
Probably
like,
wouldn't
people,
work.
Well, yeah, it didn't work.
Well, yeah.
Because like they usually they play their cards like that's like just cliche like villainy stuff. And the thing is, I like how she wasn't like trying to negotiate anything. She was like, I love how she was just like, if you take this thing off me, I'm going to fucking kill you in a very like disgusting way.
Yeah, he is.
But she does give them a chance.
Yep.
By giving them the sling ring.
Yep.
And they get the fuck out of there, and everybody else kind of dies. Like Gambit, we all kind of got to insinuate that they all just die from the dragon monster from Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but
Wish I knew the name. I wish I could remember the name.
But at the end, Deadpool says, "Can you get some of those people out of there?"
Oh yeah, he does.
He does, but I don't
But
think she.
I
don't
think
she
that was
agrees.
more of a thing for us as far as like they're gonna bring the mutants in.
Yeah.
Cause it was like hey, there's some people back there that people forgot about. Will you bring them? Da 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 da. And she's like,
But X-23
I'll see what we can
was
do.
back.
I'll see what we can do.
X-23 was alive.
She was alive, at the end.
Yeah.
She was there at the
That's
party.
what I'm saying.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Yeah.
But we don't see Gambit.
Yeah, we don't see Gambit, but maybe it was because X-23 was from that universe too.
Right. Right.
But it also makes you think like, did
That's
she
true.
grow up and then get sent to the time variance void?
Yeah.
Or did she grow up in the time variance after Logan dies? That was they had to take
Well, because she
Laura.
says
They had to take
she
Laura
says
too.
you let me and so many others like grow up and have a childhood.
Right,
So I
so
think
I'm
she
saying,
got
like-
to live,
She had to grow up and then she got
and
put
then
into
she
the
got
void?
dumped into
Yeah.
the void. I think
Yeah.
And
That's what I
yeah,
think,
because
too.
I didn't understand that really. I
they
was like,
didn't
okay.
explain that.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
really
They didn't
explain
really
that.
explain that.
But I'm like, okay, that's cool. But it does hint that they probably brought a lot of other characters back.
Yeah.
But no, I could count on. I wish I had like 10,000 fingers because I could count. I would love to talk about all the stuff.
Yeah.
I would love to just go through the whole movie, but
Yeah.
I need to watch it a couple more times.
Yeah.
Remember names and stuff
Hey,
like that. But this is just like our reaction of just getting out of the theaters. We literally got out of the theaters like an hour ago.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of hitting us that like we just literally just watched Deadpool and Wolverine and
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Soon right after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say, who were some of the people that they said were alive but died at the little lair?
Yeah,
Daredevil,
Quicksilver,
Daredevil,
I
Daredevil.
think it's about time.
and then somebody else.
Wade.
Oh. Oh my God.
Hey, everybody give a big clap to this boy for wearing the Deadpool mask
Oh, shit.
for that long. Because holy shit.
No way.
Anybody got some blow? All
Yeah, Yes, Blind Owl gets some funny moments too.
Yeah.
I know. I love
who was? It was Daredevil, Quicksilver. Who else did they freaking mention, bro?
Daredevil.
They said
Magneto.
Professor X was there.
Yeah.
They
Magneto?
said they had Yes, Magneto.
Magneto.
Yeah.
He was like, "Fuck Magneto."
Yeah,
Magneto.
he really wanted Magneto to be there, which
That
would
would
have
have
been
been so
fire.
funny.
Yeah. Who would?
I don't remember any of the other
I think
names.
that's it. But Daredevil and Quicksilver.
Bro, I did kind of want to see Daredevil.
Yeah.
When they said Daredevil, I was like, damn, I did
I
kind of.
mean, even Deadpool was like, "Daredevil."
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
It probably would
crazy.
have been Ben Affleck.
Yeah, it would have been Ben, which would have been crazy cool.
Yeah.
But instead, we got Elektra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Which
got
is
Elektra.
awesome.
And
Which
he-
I
he's
thought
like,
was
"Oh, I'm
tough.
so
Super
sorry for your loss," and she's like, "I don't give a damn about fucking Daredevil,"
Yeah.
which is funny.
Oh my gosh.
No, it was good, bro. It really
Yeah.
was.
It was a good movie. I had fun.
So fucking
Yeah.
fire, bro.
It
If
was.
y'all have not seen it, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you watching this pod? Why are you letting us spoil it? Go watch the movie. If you have watched it, go freaking watch it again, because that's what we're gonna do.
And hey, let us know in the comments what you thought of the movie, what your opinions are of it. You know, please let us know. We'd love to hear your guys' opinions on that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm just so excited to see because this movie marks a new wave of Marvel.
Marvel Jesus coming
Um,
to save the day.
And what next up is Captain America,
Yep.
Yeah.
Brave New World,
Yeah.
which should be good.
You're still got some reservations.
Yeah.
Still got some reservations.
We'll see. I think it won't be like. I just think the build up to it because it's not gonna come out till the February
Mhm.
of next year.
Yeah. We got
That's
a minute.
a minute. So, and I really do think they should have probably waited to.
Drop the trailer.
Drop that trailer.
and
Well, we only got 5 months, 6 months. Or no, I mean.
Yeah, I
6
mean, I guess that's
months.
still kind of like the same length of like. I mean, oh my gosh, we still haven't gotten a Sonic trailer, so that comes out in December. So, better early than never, I guess.
Yeah.
But, dude, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go watch this movie again.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
on tomorrow.
A
Or
billion
Saturday.
%, because it was
Oh,
so
yeah.
freaking good, dude.
Yeah.
It was so freaking good.
I
If
had
you're
a
going
great
to see
time.
it tomorrow, I'm going to see it tomorrow.
Unfortunately, our boy Scott wasn't in there.
Dude, I was
know.
expecting him hella.
I was too, actually.
I was expecting a lot of X-Men.
Because if you
Yeah.
remember, Sonic 3 was also at the same set they were filming Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep.
So you would have thought like, oh, James Marsden would have been. He was it. They showed James Marsden as Cyclops in the tribute at the end,
They
Yeah.
did, yeah.
in the credits.
Yeah.
But
Which is
Yeah, that
good.
would've
They
been
still
good.
acknowledge everybody
Yeah.
in that tribute.
yeah,
Like the
It's awesome.
behind the scenes, them having fun. Dang, I need to watch that again. I
and
need
then
to
it
watch
plays
that
Green
part.
Day.
Yeah.
What's the song? It's by Green Day,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
is.
Time of Your Life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Great
that's such
song.
a great song.
The
Great song.
soundtrack. What did you guys think about the soundtrack?
Soundtrack was good.
See, okay, I'm glad you said that because I totally forgot that the soundtrack was a big part of this movie too. I will say that the soundtrack that was leaked at the beginning because we listened to the soundtrack like back to back to back.
Yeah.
But they kind of cut out like songs that I thought were gonna be because we were kind of playing around guessing like, oh, this song's gonna be for this moment, and then I think you had guessed one right.
Yeah, the glamorous.
Yeah, so he was so when we were listening, he's like the glamorous is like, oh, this is definitely gonna be when he gets his new suit or his new like Marvel
Yeah.
suit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know you've been in theater. I was like, oh yeah, you got that one right.
Yeah.
You guessed that one.
Yes.
But then I also thought Lady in Red was gonna be Lady Deadpool, but it was Dogpool.
It was Dogpool.
And bro, oh my gosh, Dogpool,
I love
so
Dogpool.
freaking cute.
It was.
Licking
So
up
cute.
inside of his mouth.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was like, what? the
How
hell?
did Ryan let a dog do that to him
Bro,
for
he-
fucking
Hey.
probably 30 takes or something?
Yeah,
shit.
probably. That's so
And the way the
nasty.
dog licks, the dog's like tongue is kind of like
Yeah.
out, and
Yeah.
it kind of licks sideways.
Yeah. No, I guess this dog, I don't remember where. I think it might have been Australia. But this dog won a competition for being like ugliest dog.
Yeah, I think it was.
Oh,
like-
it's an
I
ugly
think-
dog.
Yeah.
He said it looks like something had sex with a gremlin.
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's like that couldn't be more accurate.
Yeah.
But no, that dog is cute as hell.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
no, it was
That
good.
dog is-
It-
I'd
it's
love-
It's fitting.
Yeah.
It's so fitting for
Yeah.
him.
If you want a dog pool, like that's
Yeah,
the
That's
dog
the
you
dog pool.
cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to see like, okay, well, I was hoping we'd see like Dogpool kind of like do something crazy.
Like a
But-
crazy fight.
Yeah, but
scene
Dogpool,
with
Dogpool was kind of just
just kind of there.
just cute dog.
Yeah, I think they really did want the focus to be on Hugh and Ryan.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but I'm just saying like I would have liked to see like we had all the other Deadpools fight.
Yeah.
Maybe see the dog do something.
Yeah,
'cause,
I
like,
would have liked to as well.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, we know we do know that the focus would have been on Hugh Jackman. I'm just saying like smaller scene would have been cool.
Yeah.
For the dog to do
Right.
something like I don't know, maybe I don't know.
I feel
But-
like they definitely
Bite
shot
somebody's
it. Maybe
nuts.
they just didn't.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's no way he brought him
Because
in.
animal cruelty stuff like that, Disney
Oh,
probably
maybe.
doesn't want any animal stuff.
Maybe.
But yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's probably why they didn't.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to do like any gruesome stuff with dogs, especially
Mm.
I don't know. But it's still cool that they didn't.
Yeah.
But like, because I love Dogpool.
It was. I love Dog.
I need to get a Dogpool like plushie.
Yeah.
That'd be
I think they
tough.
make plushies of Dogpool.
Yeah.
That would be
tight.
sick to get a dog.
They should. They'll
Plushie.
probably make hella money if they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a Dogpool plushie.
Yeah.
I need me a Wolverine suit now. I've got the claws, and that suit just inspired me.
Dude,
I need a Wolverine suit.
Okay, let's talk about how we were trying to put stuff together for this. Like, we were literally trying to, like, he was trying to find claws. I was trying to find a Deadpool mask. I ordered a Deadpool mask, but it wasn't a good one. I'm glad I got this one because this one was good. The other one that I bought too late is shipping tomorrow, and it's like a rubber latex one, and it's like kind of like a Halloween mask,
Mm.
and it was like $15. It was cheap. It
Yeah.
was cheap as hell. But it's definitely terrible. But I'm glad I got this one because this one's good.
Yes.
Amazon.
No,
appreciate
that
it.
one is good. Yeah.
And
that
then
one
we got
actually is
Jay
good.
Blades
Yeah, we got Jay Blades, the Cyclops glasses.
in hopes that he would be in the movie.
Yeah, but unfortunately he
He wasn't.
wasn't. So
But-
you were Cyclops for no reason.
Yeah, like
I still liked it though.
Yeah.
yeah, no. I mean,
I didn't
it
get
was,
a
it was the
Cyclops
Fox.
outfit?
It was the Fox
It was like,
celebration movie.
it's the Fox. It's the Fox glasses. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
you were definitely included.
on
Yeah.
theme.
Yeah, it was
Very
still
on theme.
Yeah. Exactly.
So before we get
Skin-
into the tier list, just a little segment about Deadpool and Wolverine. Obviously, the Rotten Tomato score is already up. I think they have like an 84% from the critics right now.
Okay.
But there is quite a few critics like really, really hating on this movie. So Julian has picked out some of the worst ones, and we're just gonna talk about these
It's-
terrible
it's-
takes.
It's 3 1-star reviews
Okay.
on IMDb. I haven't really read these,
Yeah.
so we're just gonna get after it.
Okay.
So the first one, title is "First Time I've Left the Theater Halfway Through a Movie." That's insane.
Then
You
really-
actually just have to dislike Marvel
Yeah.
Yeah.
to walk through that movie.
Wait.
Halfway through the movie. So
I didn't
halfway
feel- that's
point.
crazy.
It got good.
Halfway point is like
Halfway point.
around the point where they're like in the diner and they have that discussion.
Yeah.
I'd call that halfway point.
Yeah.
So you just missed like so much of the fucking movie. Like, what
Yeah.
are you,
Okay,
what are
so
you
get into
talking
the
about?
review.
I don't know about that.
We're getting
That's
to the
crazy.
review. I'll read it right quick. If you think knives going into private parts repeatedly is amazing, entertaining, and you love having one of the main characters to literally remind you that you're watching a movie at least once every 2 to 3 minutes, then you're in for a treat. This is the worst movie ever made next to Mother and Speed 2. Never heard of those. A hot mess. Even the fighting scenes are god awful. Slow motion and sharp things combined with really bad puns, spoon feeding the audience throughout. You just want it to end. I had hoped we were close to the end. Check the time and we were an hour into this. That's when we simply got up and walked out.
Oh,
That motherfucker just
wrote
hates life.
this?
Like I hear reviews like that. That motherfucker hates life.
Who wrote this?
But
what does it say?
there is some truth to
It says
that.
E.M. Wire. But I
There
don't
is some
know.
truth to that. I will say there is some truth because it does sometimes feel like the movie is spoon feeding you, like saying, "Okay, yeah, you know what you're here for.
Mhm.
You know, stay and enjoy this."
But the thing is like one of his complaints is freaking, oh, if you like a character telling you that you're watching a movie.
Mhm.
Do you
That's-
not know what fucking Deadpool does, buddy?
Exactly.
He points out the medium he's in the entire fucking way, whether he's in a video game, a comic book, a movie,
But
a TV
the
show,
truth
whatever.
the truth of that is that there were a lot more fourth wall breaks in this movie, and I can kind of agree with that. There were a lot more. fourth wall breaks.
And I
that
guess if
didn't
you just
like.
don't like that, then
I
you
like
don't
it.
like that. But
Me, I
I
liked it.
enjoyed them.
I like that, but it did feel like I'm like.
A couple of them could have been taken away.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
like we literally got a handful when we could like two, like we're gripping fucking Dragon Balls here, like we're fucking holding them, which we could have only had one sack or one nut on one hand.
Just
Yeah.
a stronger ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have much to complain about as far as
I don't either.
the fourth wall break. I thought it
'Cause there
was
was some
very
truth to that.
classic Deadpool.
Yeah.
I do think there's a couple maybe extra ones that could have been taken away, but
Right.
I thought most of them hit, at least for me.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah,
Next
hit,
one.
hit us with
Yeah.
the next
Another
trash.
1 out of 10 on IMDb.
1 out of 10. Damn, I forgot
the
IMDb
title?
does 10.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
stars. Damn.
Sick of Hollywood. It's the title. So, okay,
But this
now
one
that
goes
you
kind of
read
against.
all the influence reviews posted by cast and crew giving this garbage an 8 out of 10 rating, I watched about 15 to 20 minutes and found it so bad I left. 15 to 20 minutes. Okay? I can't believe Huge Jackman, I said huge, was willing to bring back the Wolverine for this garbage movie. Not a single
What?
joke, not a single wisecrack from Deadpool made me laugh or found entertaining.
You were there for 15 minutes, buddy.
Mostly it made me mad that I paid good money to watch this garbage they call a movie.
Rage bait.
By,
Rage bait.
by
fucking
definition,
prick.
a movie, any work as of art or entertainment having this form, usually including a soundtrack. But what comes out of Hollywood these days is lacking the entertainment part. They appear to be more interested in trying to influence you with their embedded politics and politics
What?
tour are deliberatory, boring the public to death with bad sequels. Knowing when to
Don't speak for the public, motherfucker.
yeah,
Like,
knowing
don't.
when to put a story franchise out to pasture is not Hollywood's strong suit.
Look, this movie literally makes fun of Hollywood.
Yeah, it literally
It literally makes fun of Hollywood.
And all the stupid shit that Marvel's been doing.
yeah.
And you can't say
but he didn't watch that far.
you
Yeah,
can't say the jokes aren't funny if you were there for 15 minutes.
This has to be. These
Our
have
whole
to be
theater
fake.
was laughing at everything, so I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
These
I'm not even
this
dick
has
riding
to
the
be
movie.
fake, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not dick riding the movie, but people do make those fake reviews in rage bait all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it wasn't that bad. It's not a 9 or a 10. It's a solid 8.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff we can complain about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That is
that's a
crazy.
little that's a little over the top right there.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's not a
fucking
1
insane.
out of 10.
1 out of 10 is like literally like.
Like
come on,
you're
bro.
you're rage baiting.
Do you even like
You're
movies?
rage baiting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you even like movies?
Yeah, I don't know. But you can't take those reviews seriously because those are people who are just, trying to get their unpopular opinion out there.
Yeah.
And it's like, I thought the movie did pretty well.
Hey.
I thought the movie did good.
Bub can come see me
Yeah.
if he's got an
I've
issue.
given a movie a 1-star rating once, and that was
I can't even see you doing that.
that was this movie I literally recently watched called
Madam Web?
what was it called? Long Legs. Y'all heard of that?
Oh, bro.
Long Legs.
I say Long Legs was like a 7.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't really like it that much.
I don't know what that is.
Listen,
think-
it was like a horror movie, but
Oh, that's
I'd
why.
say, okay.
Logan
I actually thought the plot of Long Legs was all right. I'm sick and tired of the Hail Satan
That's what
shit. Like,
that's the
Satan is not
that's
scary.
why I don't like it. Yeah.
Satan is not scary. It's boring. It's dragged out. It doesn't make any sense. Like it's not scary anymore.
Yeah.
Like let's think of something else, like that satanic stuff like that. But anyways, that's for another time.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually glad you watched that because we can talk about that on the next pod.
We can.
You
We
know?
can.
But yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah.
sometimes reviews are just very wonky. And
Yeah.
people want to have it's
The
funny
hot
because
take. They wanna
nowadays
have the hot take.
everybody's trying to say like, oh, they want to say like the next cool thing.
Yep.
And it's just like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Oh, I know that everybody's gonna give this a good review, so I'm just gonna
yeah.
Yeah. that's probably
literally
what these
shit
are.
out some trash.
And those are just handpicked. Those weren't like the.
Yeah, these I literally went to 1 star, and then basically there was like 3.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. So last one, title is "What a Painful Mess." I do like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I very much like the first Deadpool. It was so gratifying seeing that Ryan Reynolds became quite a big star after the franchise took off. The second Deadpool was okay. So I went with some, but not big expectations into Deadpool and Wolverine. What a painful mess. Marvel should know by now that its metaverse movies don't work. The latest Deadpool is no different. Forced, unnecessarily violent, and unfunny. Reynolds crashes like an unfunny stand-up comic who doesn't find a laugh. From my POV, director Sean Levy never made a good film in his career. And this film is further proof. The song selection is obnoxious, and overall, the film stole 2 precious hours off my life and was a waste of time. I feel embarrassed for Ryan Reynolds that he crashed and burned his franchise so brutally.
That's so terrible.
So,
that's insane, bro.
Sean Levy never made a good film. Let's go on that take. Let's see what movies he's directed.
Are these directed films?
These are all movies that he has directed. Obviously, Deadpool and Wolverine. Free Guy. I liked Free Guy. I thought Free Guy was funny.
Good. Yeah.
Real Steel from 2011.
Real Steel. Wow.
I really enjoyed that movie.
That's a Hugh Jackman movie, too.
Yeah, it is a Hugh Jackman movie.
All of the Night at the Museum movies.
Hey, the first one was a banger.
Beloved franchise.
Yeah.
The Atom Project.
Which is okay.
Internship.
But you don't even have to say any more.
Yeah.
Because I think
that's enough good. Right there to say he's made a good movie.
Those are fun movies.
Yeah. He's made a good movie. Like, come on now.
Like that guy. But the thing is, like, what does that person know? Because everybody has an opinion. But like that, what does that person know? Like he probably watches slow soap operas and thinks these are the greatest films ever. I just don't think he likes that. People that rate superhero movies 1 stars. I just don't think you like to have fun.
Yeah.
Like fun stuff.
Yeah. What does that person rate like the movies that are actually bad?
Right.
I want to see what he said about Madden Web.
6 out of 10.
6 out. Yeah. If he gave him the 6 out of 10, I'd just be like, wow.
Nah, Joe. What do you think about him freaking saying, like, he feels bad that Ryan destroyed his franchise? Do you think this destroyed the franchise or made it bigger?
Made it bigger. Yeah. Definitely made it bigger. From my eyes, yeah.
I mean, the advertising for this movie.
You would have to literally break it down for me to see the bigger picture. If that is the case, you would need to break it down for me.
I need some stats.
You need to really break it down to me, and then maybe I can take your opinion into consideration. I'm like, okay, well, you got some valid points, but I don't think he had any really valid points there. Ryan Reynolds is thriving because of this movie, and he will be. I think Hugh Jackman is, he literally, because people were on the verge of being like, oh yeah, Hugh Jackman was a Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman literally solidified him as Wolverine in this movie.
I think so too.
He's solid.
I think so too.
Solid.
He really did a great job.
It's gonna be hard.
Because I remember we were talking about it. We were like, oh man, like Hugh Jackman, he's Wolverine, but I don't think he's really like a good Wolverine. I take back anything that I said about that, because now he literally had more wings he had bigger wings to fly, and he did so good in this movie.
Yeah, I take it back as far as this movie goes. I think this is his best representation of the character for sure.
Yeah.
And it makes me a little worried. Like you were talking about when we were talking about the X-Men recasts when we eventually get there.
Yeah,
who's gonna be Wolverine, and are people gonna like it?
And that'll be
Calverine.
Hopefully
Calverine.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that scene was pretty good, and the way he delivered that line was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I liked it. But yeah, it's gonna be tough as hell to get that guy in a skin tight suit. Well, they didn't with Superman, but you know what I'm saying, like a Wolverine type suit.
I think they did a good job.
I mean, I just love that iconic brown and yellow suit, though.
Dude, please put that. Henry Cavill versus freaking Hulk.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
That would be sick.
Yeah, maybe they're saving the Hulk Wolverine fight.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Maybe they're saving it.
They better, bro. They better put that out.
I don't know. Maybe,
you don't think so?
I think that was our moment, and I'm fine with it. I do wish we got a little bit more of it. When we got out of the theater, Julian was saying he wished that, like, instead of just cutting away randomly,
Yeah.
he wishes that
It cut like as they're running at each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
which I definitely agree with. It would have been a
Yeah.
cool shot.
It would have.
But I mean, it was still a cool moment.
Yeah.
It was still a great moment.
You see the traps in head behind the head of Hulk.
Yeah. I think out of all the characters and the cameos that we saw, I think I want to see more of Gambit. Channing Tatum as Gambit. I think
Okay.
that's.
I'd agree with that. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
His accent,
Man, just literally a shooting star,
shooting star.
like crazy wild.
I
Yeah.
thought it was good. I really did.
And I always felt like Channing Tatum had it in him, but just like to see it like actually come to life.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, like
Yeah.
he did good.